Good morning. صباح الخير يا لبنان يا طرابلس. صباح الخير يا دمشق. صباح الخير يا سوريا. صباح الخير يا فلسطين. ويلعن دينكم يا يلي بي سبوت اليهود. يلعن دينكم، يلعن دينكم 1000 مرة. يلعن دين الكل جو ناشنو يلي بلبنان هلا وهو ممبر اوف بارلمنت. يلعن دينكم، يلعن دينكم، لانه دينكم مانو على هالدنيا، مانو بهالدنيا، لانه انتو يلي جو ناشنو يلي ممبرز اوف ذا بارلمنت بلبنان، انتو جرادين، اكبر جرادين بالبلد، اكبر حيوان، اكبر خاينين بالبلد، اكبر خاينين بالبلد. بدكم اياني سميكم؟ عارفين من انتو، عارفين من انتو، عارفين. خربوا لنا بلدنا، خربوا لنا ديننا، موتوا لنا اهلنا، وقطعونا عن بلادنا. ما بقى فينا نروح على لبنان، ما بقى فينا نشوف شعبنا، ما بقى فينا نروح على سوريا، ما بقى فينا نروح على فلسطين. دقت ساعة العمل، دقت ساعة العمل مثل ما قال معمر غدافي. اليوم بدي احكيكم على هذا المانياك، شو اسمه، جورج جالوي. هذا الاخ القار، هذا الواطي، هذا الابيض، هذا الابيض اللي عم يقبض مصاري منكم، يلي صار بليونير. جورج جالوي يلي صار بليونير من الدم الفلسطين واللبنانيين والعراقيين والايرانيين والسوريين واليمني كلهم. اسمحوا لي اذا I missed that one. هذا الزلمه جورج جالوي, he's got more D notices on him. He's gagged from speaking. One of the more than most politicians in England here where I'm from. هذا جورج جالوي بدي اعرف مين بلبنان اعطاه مجال يحكي من طرفهم. اي واطيين يلي عملوا اكبر مستيك، يلي قالوا خلينا نتعمي المصاري لجورج جالوي، خليه يحكي لنا عن لبنان. اليوم فقتوا شفتوا انه جورج جالوي قال ما بقى يدافع العرب. نحن ما بقى لنا قيمة للعرب. ليش؟ مين هو جورج جالوي؟ مين هو؟ مين هو هالاخ القار؟ ايه؟ مين هو؟ Let me tell you who he is. George Galloway is a rat in British politics. That's who George Galloway is. He's a two-faced rat. He's an agent for the Western forces. That's who George Galloway is. And you paid him. You bloated him. You Lebanese countries, you Syrian countries. Assad, you paid him, didn't you, Assad? You paid him to talk just like Saddam paid him to talk. Yeah, just like Lebanon are paying him to talk. Yeah? Well, stop it. Stop it, Lebanon. Stop fucking paying George Galloway. Yeah? George Galloway is not worth a fucking penny. He's just dissed all the Arabs. It doesn't matter whether you're a Muslim, a Sunni, Shia, Hanafi, Druzi, whether you're Catholic, Protestant, Maronite. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He called you an Arab, and he said that the Arabs, khalas, khalsat, you're not worth it anymore. You're nothing. We're finished. Is that the way you want to cancel us, George? Is it? George, right this very minute, yeah? Your image in the Arab world is shot straight down. You had to get Morandi to message you to shake you up a little bit. Professor Morandi, yeah? You stop supporting the Arab, stop broadcasting Lebanon, stop broadcasting George Galloway, yeah? Replace him. Use me. Pay me. Look at my account. Pay me and I'll talk for you, yeah? I'll talk for you, yeah? And I'll show you that when you start to understand that the white man is being given the platform to speak about our motherlands, and he's earning all the money, and they're earning all the money, they're everywhere. Why is it the white man? Why is Professor David Miller given platform? Yeah? David Miller, yeah? Whose other co-defendant partner, Wilkinson or whatever his name is, yeah? He looks like racism, full stop. He looks like racism, full stop. Why are we paying them? Why are we elevating them? Yeah, white boys. Why aren't you paying people from your country? Yeah, whether it's Syrian news, yeah, whether it's Yemeni news, why aren't you getting those from those countries to benefit from speaking up for Palestine? Instead of getting George Galloway, who couldn't even fucking keep it up right now. Kelly, George Galloway is finished. George Galloway made a promise to me. I told you all. I've even got a phone call that I recorded to show you what a cunt he is, because that's what he is. He's a cunt. In case the algorithm's kicking in. George Galloway's been earning money off of the blood of Muslims. That's all he does. You pay him. He speaks. He invoices you and pockets the money. That's what George Galloway is. He just sold himself in one tweet, which I commented on. Check my debunking tips. Debunking tips, one word. DEBUNKINGTIPS on Twitter. You'll see it. You also see my Ko-fi, my GoFundMe Ko-fi thing. They've shut down my Patreon. Yahud Sakaru my Patreon. Why? Yeah, I never got any money from it anyway. But why shut down my Patreon? Why? Because I'm talking about the Jews, the Jews. I'm talking about Israel. I'm talking about the Zionist cult. So you want to shut down my Patreon? Fuck you. Fuck you, because it's only Jews who reported me. It's only Jews who reported my account. It's only Jews who get me suspended, yeah? Jews and the MP, British MP, racist Jewish MP, Emily Thornberry's Electric Army. Those are the only people who report me. Yeah, the Zionists, yeah? All the Owen Jones and all that, yeah? You wanna know who I'm blocked from? Yeah. I'm blocked from more people than you think, yeah? I'm blocked by Mossad agent himself, Saad Gad, whatever his name is, that Iraqi geezer who calls himself Lebanese. And for your information out there, yeah, who goes around saying there's no more Jews in Lebanon, bollocks, bollocks. We know Jewish people in Lebanon. We know Jewish family in Lebanon right now, who are living right now. A Jewish family, Lebanese Jewish family, yeah? Yeah? So don't fucking tell me, and I won't be exposing their names, by the way, yeah? Nah, they're good people, yeah? And they know our family, yeah? So don't fucking tell me there's no Jews in Lebanon. Bollocks. Bollocks, it's rubbish. There's been Jews in Lebanon for decades. Yeah, there's decades. Going on trying to say that they were thrown out of Lebanon. Bollocks to that. This year I found out information they're still alive and kicking. But the message is here is stop funding George Galloway. Stop elevating George Galloway. You see some chemtrails here. Look at that. don't know if that's chemtrails or fighter jet. It looks like a fighter jet. I don't know. Who knows? It's going straight like that. Can you see that it's going in a line? And it's, but yeah, it's not. Doesn't look like a chemtrail thing. Because if it was, it would have expanded the chemtrail smoke. But I don't know. I may be wrong. But why are we paying George Galloway money to talk? How dare you? Those who made that decision, you need to reconciliate immediately. Reconciliate immediately. Remove George Galloway from speaking about Lebanon, about the motherlands, about the Middle East. Yeah? You want to start criticizing him in his age now. You want to start bringing up issues that he wasn't able to talk about because he's gagged from talking about. Because if he did, then it would expose him as those who are backing him won't be backing him anymore. Yeah? Stop paying George Galloway a penny to talk about Lebanon. Yeah? I could have said so much. And I'm gonna start to talk about Lebanon. So stay tuned, yeah? Stay tuned. By the way, this YouTube, it's not monetized, yeah? It's not monetized. Yeah? I don't get nothing for this. But what I do get is British MP Emily Thornberry, who you all now beginning to see trending so often. Only she was trending last night and the last couple of days. And I told you she will be the politician in UK who will be record-breaking trending. Record-breaking trending because she is the most hated British MP in England. She's hated by England. She is absolutely despised. She wants to be the Prime Minister. Yep, and I wouldn't be surprised if she takes over after Keir Starmer, because she'll stab Keir Starmer in the back quite easily, because she's done it to Jeremy Corbyn. Yeah, and Jeremy Corbyn, oh, I've got some news for you, Jeremy Corbyn, you old bag, you old billionaire. Because that's what you are, isn't it, Jeremy Corbyn? You're a multi-billionaire like George Galloway. But when you was leader of the Labour Party and in charge of your dogs, yeah, in your party, yeah, and I complained about one of your dogs, MP Emily Thornberry, when I complained about her, and I raised a complaint with you, you never responded. So I'm going to sue your fucking ass, and I want Lebanon to help me do it. And I want not just Lebanon, I want Saudi Arabia to help me do it. I want Iran, you Iranians out there, yeah, you Iranians out there. Look what they done to you, eh? Now they realised that Iran is not exactly, how can I say this? Well, Iran has two cheeks off the same arse, doesn't it? Just like all the other countries, there's always two cheeks off of the same arse. And you anti-Zionists in Iran, you want to start funding me. You want to start funding me, it's because I'm exposing things that since 2007, 2008, I've been talking about. And all you lot now, as it's shaped out, all you lot now are focusing on the very names that I've been telling you about since 2007, 2008. Yeah, from my British Lebanese Twitter account to my RT Silverspoon, to my Beirut Politics, to my Lebanese Tips, and all the other accounts that were deleted, including the one that was called British Lebanese without the E at the end, which was, I believe, the one that exposed the major breaking news here in London, where British MP Emily Thornberry was allowing their Islington Council workers to remove asbestos without wearing protective gear. And that was the email account that I forwarded out, as well as my British Lebanese. But since they were suspended, I couldn't retrieve that information, although I've got it on hard drive in Excel spreadsheet format. It's available. And there's a lot available that people don't know about. For example, everything I've spoken about, every big name that I've said in my podcast, and I've done well over 4,000 hours, well in excess of 4,000 hours of podcasts. Yeah? Those names that I quoted, I've got them recorded as well. And I've got footage of those tweets, and I've got footages of DMs, so nobody could fuck with me. Yeah, they tried, and they succeeded in many ways to mess up my life, and they have done. Right until now, my life is messed up. But that's what happens when you speak with openness. That's what happens. They don't like it. They try to gag me, they consume me. They consume me by stopping me from talking about what's happening in Lebanon, in Syria, in Palestine, all of it. They stopped me. And they knew what they were doing, like pulling out court cases and getting detectives to call me and threaten me. They want to break into my house, they want to arrest me. Yeah? Well, right until now, by the way, a quick update on the Detective Gallagher. He ain't called me since I've recorded that phone call and put him up in front of the public for the whole world to see how I'm being terrorized. You think that the war is just in Lebanon? You think the war is just in Lebanon? You're wrong. You're wrong. British MP Emily Thornberry is the most evil, wicked witch in England. And you'll all come to find out, as I've been informing everybody, because my lawyer told me to tell everybody about what happened. Yeah? And you ain't still debunked that, Marwas, man, have you? You ain't still debunked that, have you? Why did the lawyer say, Sam, quote, Sam, I urge you to inform the public of your findings when I done my hunger strike? Yeah? Why wasn't that debunked? Yeah? Why wasn't it debunked even when I had money and approaching lawyers, I wanted to cover it? It's because British MP Emily Thornberry's got it all sewn up. All sewn up. There are Zionist lawyers here in this country that they all need to be exposed. And you know what? I am going to expose them because I don't believe in ombudsman legal. Yeah, ombudsman legal, they're ombudsman wank. Yeah, ombudsman legal are a useless piece of bribed scum of the bar. That's who they are. They are scum of the bar. So we have to take the law into our hands and expose them. Like I've asked my lawyer from, what's his name again, that cunt, Sperrin Law, the Irish cunt. I've asked I've given instructions. Nothing has been done of what I gave instructions on, not one. So yeah, they're due a visit. Yeah, you better believe it. And I'll be making sure, and I'll be giving it this warning again, a legal warning here under Section 33 of the Photography Act. Yeah, I will come outside your house, whoever you may be, that you will do me wrong and have done me wrong, including lawyers, including MPs. Are you listening, Jeremy Corbyn? I'm going to sue your fucking ass, yeah? I'm going to find out where you are, and it's public information to find out where you are, yeah? And any other politician who fucks with me, yeah? I'm going to find out where you are, carry a camera and a microphone, yeah? That's my ammunition. That is my ammunition. That's all I need, yeah? And broadcast live like I am now. Broadcast live and expose you. So I want to sue Jeremy Corbyn. I also want to sue George Galloway, yeah, for taking 6 months of making promises to me that he's going to help me, and then 6 months later he turned out to be a lying cunt. Yes, you are talking about George Galloway, the lying cunt. Yeah. Anybody got a problem with my Cockney? I'm a Cockney-speaking Londoner. It's my culture. Yeah. If you don't like it, fuck off. Yeah. Fuck off. Yeah. If you don't like it, Yeah, go take your class war somewhere else. Yeah, I've worked with the top fucking professionals in this country. Yeah, hedge fund managers talk like I talk. Yeah, bankers talking like I talk. Cockney people across the whole professional world. Yeah, so don't be judgmental cunts. Look at MP Emily Thornberry in the video that she done recently with the other Jewish guy, whatever his name, news agents, whatever his name. All that lot, yeah, that person who done that news agents, yeah, all that lot are all part of an organisation which Kevok from Syriana, yeah, tried to accuse me of being anti-Semitic when I told him stop using, what's it called again, something yard. You know, that screen sharing website, something yard, I can't remember, something yard. Yeah, it's owned by them, it's owned by the Jews. Yeah, so he criticised me for it, and he was threatened to, get me off his subscription on YouTube. Fuck off. I was the one who updated you who that organisation is, and now you fucking unfollowed now. You fucking stopped dealing with them now, haven't you? You've stopped dealing with them now. Yeah, because you lot know fuck all, man. You lot know fuck all. Yeah, if I went on YouTube, yeah, let me make a declaration here, yeah. Start to fund me. Start to fund me. I need microphones. I need a computer, laptop. I need equipment. Yeah. Start to fund me, and I'll start to interview you. I will start making interviews, and I will shock you lot with the people that I'm capable of pulling in for interview. Yeah, we'll see about that, shall we? We'll see about that. Start to fund me, yeah, I'll make use of the money. Yeah, and I'll show you where my donations will be going to, directly to those who need it. Yeah, I'm a generous man. And the declaration here today is stop funding George Galloway and start funding me. Because George Galloway sold Lebanon, he sold Palestine, yeah? So all your podcasters out there, even the ones who talk about, the ones who are supposed to be, what do they call them again? Hezbollah mouthpieces. You lot are all bullshit. You're all bullshit. I've listened to what you have to say about Syria. I've listened to what you have to say about what's happening in the Middle East. Yeah? Check my podcast. Check my podcast exposing what the fuck is going to happen. Check my podcast. Last 4 years, I've been telling you lot what's going to happen out here. Even more, even longer than that. 4 years is well understatement. Right, so this podcast was to slag you lot down, yeah, in the Arab world, yeah, for allowing paying George Galloway money to speak for you, yeah, and his wife is going to be taking over. So George Galloway is going to be khurfan, yeah, so he won't be able to talk, he won't be able to remember things, yeah. George Galloway is going to be losing it, yeah, and you know what? We might get a surprise. He might be in his last year. He might well be in his last year before he won't be able to. Well, he was useless anyway. What did he do? What did George do for us, Al-Muslimin, us Al-Arab? What did George do? Let me tell you what he done. He cashed in all the money. Yeah. George Galloway was also there when Yasser Arafat was assassinated. George Galloway was there in the hospital there, apparently. How did George Galloway get there? Yeah, George Galloway was trying to push it onto me, getting me to talk on his show. Yeah, trying to get me to point the finger at Abbas, saying it's Abbas who let that happen. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do in his the mother of talk shows on Press TV many years ago. And that was the same time that his wife, Gayatri or whatever her name is, started to message me, yeah, and phone me. She phoned me about, well, fuck me, 8-9 times in 6 weeks. Wanted me to talk again. On his show. 8-9 times in 6 weeks, 7 weeks, something like that. Yeah, it's true. But I didn't. I told him, yeah, I will, but you got to help me. And he said, yeah, I'll help you. George Galloway said, yeah, I'll help you. And his wife said, yeah, talk to him, yeah. Didn't you, Gayatri, yeah? Didn't you ring me up? I'm British Lebanese. I'm the original British Lebanese, yeah? I'm the one who's done 17 days hunger strike, and you ignored me, Gayatri, yeah? You're taking over George's show, yeah? What the fuck did you do for us Arabs, yeah? What a fucking statement to make, yeah? But it was your idea who sent out that tweet saying it's the end for us Arabs, is it? And he won't be able to support us, eh? Hey, Gayatri, yeah? Well, you get a bit frustrated in yourself, yeah? Can't he keep it up anymore? So now, so you're letting out your frustration. Let me give you advice, young lady, yeah? By the time you get to 40 years old, yeah? No one will be interested in you, yeah? No one will be interested. And you're going to have a massive shock in your life, yeah? And you listen up, you photogenic people, you and also you attractive people as well, yeah? Listen up, yeah? When you hit your 40s, yeah, you're going to turn crazy. You're going to turn crazy. Well, all the pretty ones always tend to be crazy anyway. But you're going to turn crazy because you ain't going to be getting no attention anymore. Men ain't going to be turning their heads around to be looking at you. Yep, it's going to go. And when it goes, yeah, you'll know what I mean. Many of you lot out there, yeah, who went to chose to elevate your career instead. Gayatri, yeah, your husband done me wrong, yeah, and I am calling out to the Arab world, yeah, stop getting George Galloway to talk about Arabs. Stop getting George Galloway to talk about us Muslims. Stop getting George Galloway to talk about what's happening in the motherlands, yeah? Stop funding him, stop paying him, start charging him money if he wants to appear on your show, yeah? And pass your donate, anyone who wants to donate to George Galloway, no, pass them over this way, yeah? I'll show you what a proper amateur, yeah, can perform in terms of talking about what he's talking about the world, yeah? And let me tell you, I ain't gagged from speaking, not yet, but they want to try and do that to me, yeah? And this is why I need your help, yeah, to support me. Look up my Ko-fi, Twitter. My Patreon's been stopped for some reason, yeah? I need to get back because I know there's a lot of things happening in Lebanon. I know my country here in London needs me to expose what's going on. And my country back in Lebanon, yeah, you are my country too, yeah? And so you all will come to realise what evil, wicked bitch MP Emily Thornberry is, what she's done infiltrating my family. I haven't given you updates yet about what's happened recently, but I will do. On that. If I get any donations later on, I'll do another podcast. But this podcast, yeah, is going to be for the big boys. When I say the big boys, it's going to be addressing the Lebanese government, the Syrian government, and the Palestine. Please. You see, I don't understand. There's people commenting on my podcast, yeah? And right this very moment, because I haven't got over 1,000 followers, I've only got, I think it's 198 followers. It's not set to public mode. So how comes it's not set to public mode? And then I got this. The other day I had several hundred audience watching me on a live, and I couldn't understand it. If it's set in private mode, I don't get it. I don't understand. What else I want to bring up? I've neglected the people who are my Lebanese Tips audience. Perhaps I could do a podcast for you lot at some point. But again, yeah, I need donations, yeah. I ain't shy to say it right now. I need money to talk. I need money to deal with my legal cases, yeah. And I'm on my own here in England. Yeah, I've got no one behind my back. No one behind my back. I'm on my own. I'm single. I don't have any kids. I'm independent. Someone obviously knows me. I missed it. Yeah, I'm independent. And nobody sponsors me. Yeah, nobody gags me from talking. Not right now, anyway. I do have I'm on bail to appear at court. I still don't have a lawyer for it. I need a lawyer for it, yeah. And I will be exposing those lawyers, yeah, who owe me money. There's lawyers out there who owe me money, including Leslie Curtis from Hopkins, Murray and Beskin, yeah. She owes me several £1,000, yeah. She's gagged me from contacting her, but she owes me several £1,000 because she lied to Ombudsman Legal. She lied. I got it on tape that she lied. But can you get a lawyer to hold another lawyer accountable? No, you can't. But I want to remind the lawyers out there, even though I'm banned contacting her, I want to remind the lawyers who are members of the bar, yeah? You do your job wrong, yeah? You do your job wrong, and you understand, and you remember, yeah? People ain't going to go around and join those firms anymore. They've already sussed them out. They're coming for you. Yeah, they're coming to expose you. It's all about name and shame now. You lawyers who fucked with me, yeah, I'm going to fuck with you by naming and shaming you, yeah. You lawyers who, when I asked you, I gave you instructions, yeah, and you gagged me from taking those instructions. You stopped me from taking those instructions, yeah. You lawyers, I don't forgive and I don't forget, yeah. You pay me, you fucking pay me, yeah, or I'm going to expose you, yeah. When I expose you, yeah, I'll already have a journalist license to be standing in the public street outside your fucking house on a public pavement, yeah. And you couldn't touch me, neither the old Bill could touch me. When that journalist license is finally through, yeah, then you're going to understand, yeah, when you fuck with us, we're going to have 24 hours legal support as well. Right. So, I need a license. Who's out there going to give me a license? Yeah, I need a license. I need equipment for podcasts. I want to start interviewing some real people in the streets, out abroad, everywhere. In Lebanon, I'll be pulling in the big boys and the big girls in Lebanon. Yeah, and it will be done on podcasts where we won't be gagged from speaking with openness. I can assure you that. On that note, I'll bid you a good day.